A story of empath integrity, looking for the promise of heaven, whisper into the real world, and this narrate the essence within. A young woman sat by her window, a book in her lap, its pages open but ignored. Outside, the world bustled with life, but her attention was fixed on a single butterfly that had landed on the windowsill. The butterfly, with wings the color of burnt umber and sapphire, seemed to be as transfixed by the girl as she was by it. Neither of them knew how long they'd been staring at each other, lost in their own thoughts. But when the butterfly finally took flight, the girl sighed and closed her book. She wasn't one for idle daydreaming, and she knew there were more important things for her to be doing. She rose from her seat and went about her day, the image of the butterfly still fresh in her mind. As she worked, she couldn't help but think about how beautiful it would be if she could capture the butterfly's essence, its ability to be present in the moment, to find joy in the simplest of things. She thought back to a time when she too had been like that, when the world hadn't felt so heavy and joy wasn't something she had to search for. Then she smiled sadly. Those days were gone, or so she thought. As she sat down at her desk to write, she pulled out an old journal, its pages filled with her youthful thoughts and dreams. As she flipped through the journal, she came across an entry that made her stop. It was a poem she had written about a butterfly, a poem that spoke of capturing its essence, of finding joy in the simple things in life. And then she remembered. She remembered a time when she had felt the joy of creation, when she had loved writing poetry, and how she had stopped. Somewhere along the way, she had lost herself. She had become so caught up in the expectations of the world, she had forgotten what truly made her happy. But reading the poem, seeing the words she had written all those years ago, brought it all back to her. It was like a key unlocking a door that had been closed for far too long. And as she read, a smile slowly spread across her face. She felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over her. In that moment, she knew that she had found what she had been searching for. Not in the pages of a book, but in the whispers of her own heart. For wisdom is not found in books alone. It is written on the walls of the soul. To the empath heart, wisdom feels like home. It guides our choices, heals our wounds, and draws us closer to the eternal.